Nearly 2 decades after its opening, Ford Park remains a $7 million a year burden on Jefferson County taxpayers. But there was great optimism that burden was finally going to be lifted last year when the Renaissance Development Group offered to buy the entertainment venue for $22 million.
The goal was to build a horse racing track there, a project that never left the starting gate. Following almost a year of delays and missed deadlines, Jefferson County commissioners told Renaissance the deal was dead.
KFDM's Angel San Juan is uncovering some investors say they've been left holding the bag.
We met at Ford Park to purchase shares of Ford Park.
LaDonna Sherwood is a Beaumont businesswoman. She says she and several other investors met at Ford Park where Kevin Johnson, who's become the face of Renaissance, solicited money from the group.
I'm thinking upwards of 40 or 50 investors. And I'm thinking my portion was on the low end. I want to say really most of the shares were $50K and up.
Yes, Sherwood says she gave thousands herself.
How much?
$25,000.
You gave $25,000 to Renaissance as part of their goal to buy Ford Park so that you would have a portion?
Yes.
Wow.
Correct.
What Sherwood did not know was that it appeared Renaissance Group's plans to buy Ford Park were not going anywhere.
I think there's enough blame to go around here.
Jefferson County Commissioner Michael Senegal was initially excited about the prospect, but he would soon grow skeptical.
My name was being thrown around to gather funds to purchase Ford Park, and I asked them to stop using my name until you send us the check. The deal is not closed. The ink is not dry.
But according to numerous sources, including investors and even county leaders like Senegal, Johnson was walking around Ford Park like he already owned the place, even making deals.
I knew he was seeking investors, but not based on him owning the facility. I had no knowledge of that.
Kevin was the one that I did my tour with when I first got there, and Kevin was the second tour I did when I met him with his production crew was there. You know, it was always Kevin. I always went through Kevin.
Jay McDonald owns the Beaumont Panthers. He says Renaissance negotiated the deal for the team to play at Ford Park. But in March, the Jefferson County Commissioners pulled the plug on the sale of Ford Park to Renaissance because of delays and missed deadlines on the part of Renaissance.
And Kevin Johnson is the one that waived our $15,000 deposit so we could play at Ford Park. Kevin Johnson is the one that said the team doesn't need to be charged to play at Ford Park because the community needs it.
McDonald shared these photos with us of Johnson giving the Panthers staff a tour of Ford Park, which at the time Renaissance did not own and never would. And as an investor, Sherwood says she never received any word from Johnson that commissioners had ended the deal. She says she learned it from us.
I think I sent them a news article that you had did, a news story that you had done or something, and they kind of were like, oh, we don't need Ford Park to continue our project. Like, your project was Ford Park. How can you not need Ford Park to continue your project? I don't really want to be a part of that project. I bought into a share of Ford Park.
We received a similar response when we reached out to Johnson about the investors' concerns. He sent us a statement saying nobody is invested in Ford Park. They are invested in the project. That is, to bring high-quality entertainment to the people of Jefferson County.
I want my money back ASAP. And I'm not inclined to believe that there's any horse track or anything else for us that matter coming down the pipe, because it's been 12 months and you hadn't made a step forward towards the original mission.
Renaissance paid the county $440,000 in earnest money, and Sherwood wonders if that payment was made with investors' money.
Where's your money and the other money?
I don't know, Angel. We need to know. Inquiring minds need to know.
So we asked Commissioner Senegal, could it possibly be money that he paid the county with?
I have no idea. I have spoken, as I said, with several of them that said they gave money and they wonder where the money is.
Johnson told us, quote, any conversations regarding said investment will be handled privately and directly with the individuals. We have an open line of discussion with all such parties. And while Johnson claims that Renaissance is still pursuing the purchase of Ford Park, Commissioner Senegal says Johnson no longer has access to the facility.
Once that last deadline was not met, I did have a conversation with our county auditor that his privileges should be ceased, because I heard at that point that he was moving around that, and I saw it with my own eyes, but I had a conversation with Patrick Swain and the legal team that we need to cease any privileges he have.
In Jefferson County, Angel San Juan, KFDM 6 News.
And breaking this evening, LaDonna Sherwood tells us that Kevin Johnson with Renaissance has reached out to her about returning her money, but she says she doesn't have it yet. Also, Johnson sent us another statement tonight saying he would not even go on the Ford Park property without getting approval or clearing it with the entertainment venue's management company. And Johnson adds that there is no bad blood between Renaissance and Jefferson County leaders. If you would like to read both full statements Johnson sent us, they're on our website, KFDM.com.